Being friendly sounds like a simple thing to do, and it is really. And today, Master Mom Amanda Olson joins us to discuss teaching our children to be friendly on purpose. Appreciate you being here today. I think this is a lesson we can all take to heart.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, something I've been thinking about working with all the kids and the families. There are, we talk a lot about kids maybe being bullied and how to help them, or the shy kids and struggles like that. But there's a lot of kids who are outgoing and, you know, they never met a stranger and they're just ready to have a good time. And one of the things that we can do for children that are like that is to teach them to use that kind of as their superpower. You know, they can use that extrovertness, that charisma that they have, and find on purpose kids that maybe aren't being included. You know, so just instead of going in and having a good time and, you know, do all that, but look for the children that are maybe not joined in the group, and on purpose invite them into the group and use that friendliness that they have already on purpose to include others.
Maybe when they get back into school, when they go into lunchroom, seeing that kid sitting by themselves and go over and maybe sit down with them or invite them to sit with you. Just simple things like that.
Yeah, it's something that, you know, they have a gift. You know, they're kind of born with that. You know, I had one kid come in the other day and he was just like, he did not know a stranger, and he was talking to everybody. It didn't matter how old they were, how young they were, he was making friends. And I thought, you know, that is just a really refreshing, encouraging thing to see. His parents may have been a little, you know, come back here, you know, but we need that. We need that in our lives. We need people who are going to spark us to conversation and include us. And I just thought that that was such a endearing quality that he had, that we can actually say, you know, look for opportunity to be that way. And
I think if you teach your children that at an early age, it's going to serve them well when they go through high school, they go through college, they join the workforce. That is going to serve them well down the road.
Yeah, we have, you know, our instructors, they're a great team. They spend a lot of time together. They get to the studio about a half hour before classes start, you know, so they're working together, getting prepared. But we have a rule that once the students start coming in, it's time for them to separate, and they have a job to do. And their job is to service and take care of the students and the families there. You know, so again, it's kind of on purpose. You know, they have their time to hang out before and after and all the fun stuff they do together. But when the people start coming in, they need to remember everybody needs to be included here, you know. So again, it's an on-purpose type of action to include others.
And having seen you all teach classes, okay, in person, having seen that, that is part of the lesson plan there, is teaching respect, teaching those core values that go along with teaching them the physical side of things.
Right, absolutely. You know, I don't want a martial artist that doesn't have a good amount of self-control, a good amount of respect for others, respect for themselves. So it needs to go hand in hand.
And I think we can all agree here that, you know, when you get into certain situations as an adult, you know, sometimes just showing a friendly face to someone can diffuse a lot of situations.
Absolutely. Sometimes people come in and they just, you know, are uncertain. You know, you feel that too. Sometimes you go to a lot of new places. And you're like, what am I going to expect? And when somebody just greets you and makes you feel comfortable, it just really helps you relax and enjoy your time there.
And when you go into a group situation, like I know right now y'all are kind of doing some social distancing with your groups and everything, but showing that friendliness when you're in a group situation kind of makes that group situation a little more pleasant for everyone.
Right, and now, you know, with some social distancing practices, instead of the high fives, you know, we're, you know, just being a little more animated from a distance, thumbs up, you know, way to go, that sort of thing, just to kind of help the students know that we're still there, even though, you know, we're encouraging you just from a distance.
And I was going to talk to you about that because your classes, they're ongoing, just a fewer amount of students in each class right now.
Right, we're just scheduling it out so that we have a limited number in each class, so this, you know, the size doesn't get too big. And we're also doing a full schedule of virtual classes. So we still have a lot of students that are at home training, all ages, adults, kids, and the instructors are still teaching on Zoom 4 days a week. So it's an exciting time, you know, too, to expand what we're capable of and who we can reach.
And I know, we were talking about being friendly on purpose and all that. I think that, martial arts then, and it was great for my son that took it, it taught him that interaction. And you get that one-on-one instruction that you all do, but you also get that group instruction as well. And getting along with others and being friendly goes a long, long way.
Yeah, well, I'm glad that he had that experience. That's my hope.
And let's talk about that. Folks are interested. They can just pick up the phone or check your website, and if they've got children or if they're interested in martial arts, it's a great time to get involved.
Yeah, and if they can come to the studio and train. We have
Right.
classes, live classes in person, or if they're feeling a little more comfortable at home, but they still want to do something that is engaging and positive, they can enroll in our virtual classes.
All right. Amanda Olson, thank you so much for stopping by today, talking about being friendly on purpose. A great lesson, not only for the students and the children in our life, a great lesson for all of us right now, just to be friendly, just to show a friendly face. And if you got questions, check out Olson's Martial Arts. They're right down the street here on Cherry Street in Johnson City. Give them a call. Check out their website. If you got questions for Amanda, go to askmastermom.com.